from Denver, this is Fox 31 News at 7.
And good morning. We got a big morning here at Fox 31 Weekend Edition. I'm Alex Rose here with weekend meteorologist Brooks Garner. It's early at 7 a.m. and it's also a pinpoint weather alert day. We're on it with the largest news team in Colorado. Our Lisa D'Souza is standing by. But first, we want to head over to Brooks. Brooks, what can people expect on the roads this morning?
D'Souza, Fox 31.
Good reminder to take it slow today. Thank you, Lisa. And we are tracking this storm all day for the latest updates. Even when we're off the air, download the Pinpoint Weather app. It's free. It's on the App Store or Google Play Store. Right now, Aurora police are still looking for the person responsible for a deadly shooting inside the JCPenney store at the town center at Aurora Mall. Officers responded to the scene around 4 p.m. yesterday. When they arrived, they found a 17-year-old boy with a gunshot wound. He was taken to the hospital where he died. This is the second shooting at the mall in just a few weeks. But for now, police do not plan on increasing patrols.
We're always concerned about crime, and we're always concerned about keeping crime down, and so that people can go out shopping peacefully with their families and do what they want to do in their normal lives.
This morning, officers are continuing to pursue all leads. If you have any information, you're being asked to call our partners at Metro Denver Crime Stoppers. You could be eligible for a reward. A Westminster police officer is recovering after confronting a suspect. Investigators say that same man stole a police SUV and led officers on a chase. This whole thing started around 7:45 Friday morning. Grease Monkey employees called police after spotting a man who looked like a burglary suspect who broke into their store on Monday. Officers tried tasing him. That didn't work, and the officer was hurt during the struggle. Westminster police say the suspect was able to get into an unlocked police SUV and took off. Police were able to catch up with him after about 3 miles. One officer shot their handgun. The suspect was not hurt and was taken into custody. Police identified the suspect as Sean Baumgardner. He's in jail on a number of charges, including assault on a peace officer.
All right, the Fort Lupton officer who was shot in the face earlier this month is now out of the hospital. Sergeant Christopher Pelton was released today. Investigators say he was shot by Matthew Cotter at least 3 times outside a home on Ponderosa Place, where Cotter allegedly threatened to harm his ex-girlfriend and then kill himself. Sergeant Pelton has been in the hospital since December 2nd.
And we got new details. 4 women are now facing charges in connection to an ongoing investigation at a daycare in Colorado Springs. The owner, Carla Faith, is charged with child abuse, accused of hiding nearly 30 kids behind a fake wall in her basement. The problem solvers have learned it's not the first time she's faced allegations like this. The state of California closed down several of Faith's daycares in the 90s and threatened to revoke her license forever after she was caught multiple times with too many children. Sound familiar? That didn't happen, and Faith eventually moved to Colorado, where she is accused of doing the same thing. Jermaine Aboud's son was 2 years old when Faith's daycare in California was raided. She says she's still angry Faith never faced charges in that case.
They surprised her one day, and the police couldn't find children. So they looked around, and then they went out to the backyard into the alley, and one of the aides was running the children down the alley in the rain, and it was clear they'd been napping. They had no shoes on. So I was fit to be tied.
Just imagine the frustration for parents here. Since Faith never faced charges in California, Colorado officials say they couldn't do much to stop her from getting a daycare license here. Faith is facing a lawsuit from nearly 20 parents at the Colorado Springs daycare.
Wow. Well, county court judge strikes down Denver's urban camping ban, saying it violates the 8th Amendment, which prohibits cruel and unusual punishment. The judge says it criminalizes homeless people who have nowhere to go for trying to survive on the city's streets. The ruling prohibits Denver police from arresting or harassing homeless people. The city attorney's office is sending us a statement last night. They've sent us a statement saying, quote, "We disagree with the ruling, and we actually plan to appeal to the district court."
We'll be following that one closely. A local charity is facing a major loss after thieves took off with their means of helping the hungry for the second time this year. This trailer for Joy's Kitchen was parked in front of the Westwood Community Church inside 350 pre-made grocery bags. All of it stolen just days before Christmas. It was back in September when another trailer was stolen from the same lot.
And we had all of the security that you can get for a standalone trailer. We had locks and wheel things, and just to have it all really easily broken through it's a rough lesson.
And just frustrating for that whole situation, considering the charitable work there. We feel that pain. Joy's Kitchen says they have no choice but to switch gears and raise money to buy cargo vans and box trucks. If you'd like to donate, we have a way to do so on a link on KDVR.com. It would be a shame if someone locked the Raiders out of the playoffs. The Broncos have a chance to do just that tomorrow at Empower Field. Now, it feels like forever ago, but if you'll remember, the Raiders beat the Broncos in Oakland in Week 1. The Raiders can make the playoffs if a handful of certain teams win tomorrow, and of course, the Raiders would need to win too. But Philip Lindsay and company, they're going to do everything they can to dash those hopes.
They want to try to get to a playoff game, so it's going to be a battle. You could say this is like a little playoff game for them, because if they think they're going to come in here and just get one, they're sadly mistaken.
You still want to stay, on top of everything. We lost to the Raiders at the beginning of the year, a divisional game. It's a good game where we can gauge ourselves, against another good team. They did a lot of stuff in the offseason to make their team better. And, we want to go out there and we want to play well. It's pro sports. We want to win them all.
The Broncos are a very different team now than when these two teams last faced each other. Tomorrow's game is at Empower Field at Mile High. Kickoff is at 2:25. The college football playoff semifinal game kicks off today. LSU will play Oklahoma in the Peach Bowl in Atlanta, and Ohio State faces Clemson in the Fiesta Bowl in Glendale, Arizona. The national championship game will be played on January 13th at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans.
So the Pinpoint Weather Alert Day continues. We are outside live tracking that snow, Alex, and we'll have that report coming up and talk much more about what we're going to see here. But look at Lisa DeSouza out there.
Brooks is just eager to get out to Lisa right now this morning. We're on it. She's on it, watching out for holiday travel.
I feel guilty that we're inside and she's outside.
Oh, no, you're fine. We're inside. Lisa's outside making sure that the road conditions are safe for you on the roads. How are they looking this morning, Lisa? And we've been telling you about this all week. It's certainly something that I'm going to be checking out within the next couple weeks. The Dillon Ice Castles are opening up today. Tickets are $21 for adults and $16 for kids. And they're on sale right now. You can head over and get some at icecastles.com/Colorado. Looks so much fun, Brooks.
I can't wait. We got our tickets a couple of days ago when they started selling them. We're going to do Colorado this year. We're going to do everything we can get in this winter. It looks like something out of the movie Frozen. It's going to be amazing.
I love it.
My 8-year-old daughter's going to love it too.
There you go.
She's a huge Frozen fan.
Will you dress up as Elsa though?
No. Sven, yes.